It's raining so hard out right now. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm trying to set up my phone over here so I can read chat. I can't read chat without my phone because I don't have my tablet with me right now. No, don't open the camera app, you bastard. Fuck you. Why is it so hard to stand up a stupid fucking phone? Jesus Christ. I need something to lean it against. Come here, Bluetooth speaker.
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
There, that will do. Okay. Sorry, guys. Welcome back. Don't you fucking do that, you piece of shit. Stop falling over. Fuck you. Stop. Fuck you. Stop it. Fuck you. Stop it. Fuck you. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself. Stop rolling. Why is my Bluetooth speaker round? God damn it. Okay, that'll work. Sorry, I was gonna touch this fungusy. What am I supposed to do? I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm navigate. Oh, I need to go back to Nahida, or... But they're over here. Okay. I'm doing... Oh my fucking god, I swear to goobered Jesus. Okay, not Bluetooth speaker. Not happening. What else do I have? A book? Okay. I want to touch Sino's Issy. Dude, if it doesn't stop falling over. Okay. That will do. Okay.
Hey, isn't that Nahida?
No, it's not.
Nahida! I didn't think we'd run into you here.
I didn't think so either.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to?
Same old, just adventuring and stuff, you know. Shit.
Seems like you've been enjoying yourself.
You're a big yappa.
How about you? What are you up to now?
Shit.
I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air. I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Irminsul.
Irminsul. Right. What the Sigma?
I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is. What is that? Don't worry, we'll help you remember. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Since you're willing
What
to
the fuck?
help, I have something I'd like to show you.
Show it to me. I already saw this last night, that's why I know what's happening. Wow. What the Sigma?
It's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power.
It is. It's from Greater Lord Rukada Vitus. Rukada Sigma.
Found it in the sanctuary
Rukada
of
Skibda.
Kirstana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever. It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different. It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is. Traveler, do you have any ideas?
I don't know. What the Sig?
Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we
Sorry,
find
I'm gonna move
anything,
my microphone a little
we'll let
closer.
you know right away.
Alright.
Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you.
Bye, Nahida.
Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
What the Sigma? Get away from the village.
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here!
Woo.
I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place. Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster.
Please, don't worry.
What the
understand.
Sigma? Okay,
Seems that
sorry,
it
I'm
wants us
sorry.
to follow it.
Okay, well, let's follow it. I can't understand it.
Different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating. The emotions we experience are all the same.
No shot.
It's anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help.
Okay.
Well, fungi are kind of cute, but
Uh-huh. It would not hurt, you're right.
that's true. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, lead the way, little fungus.
Here I come.
Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see. It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting.
Damn, you're slow as shit.
It's not too different from how humans think sometimes.
Oh my god, Paimon, you're Sigma.
That's what I meant by shared emotions.
Sino's gonna touch your fungussy if you're not careful. I've brought humans.
It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus. Seems like they might be family. So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member. Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, they're very sensitive to elemental power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness. What is it, Nahida? Strange. Very
What
strange.
the Sigma?
This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
Okay.
Huh? An elemental life form? Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it.
Whoa.
Definitely not
That scared
anything
me.
like your typical fungus.
Okay.
Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it. So this is a first even for Nahida.
What does that mean, though?
But that's not all.
Isn't Venti technically
There's a
an elemental
large
type?
void within its elemental power. The void is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted. So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void? Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do right away.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Is he gonna start talking to us?
My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro.
Oh.
Is it really the Lord of Dendro? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
It can talk?
What the Sigma? Sorry.
Didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that. Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
Where did you come from, Paimon?
Hello, Paimon. I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But does Paimon really look so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk?
Oh. Yes.
You must understand, Paimon. A mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking. So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak. Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar external forms but completely different interiors, just like fungi and slimes.
Did this fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative than Paimon. You're not a fungus, are you?
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Why? This right here is perfectly fine. I don't want to go anywhere else. Fuck.
It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice.
It's not startling them now. I think they're fine.
Me.
Uh-huh.
It says
Me.
that it's very thankful for your help.
Me. Me. Me.
I knew of all the creatures in Tibet. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence.
Okay.
My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness.
Okay.
Until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever.
Oh.
A horrifying power consumed all there was. The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control. We were victims of the apocalypse, yet in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
The apocalypse.
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert? It's said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten. That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
You stupid fucking
I am
dumbass.
a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Ah, I get it now. So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was purged. I'm sorry. I hadn't considered that kind of possibility.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory. And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I was unable to fulfill our calling. I never found a way to save my homeland, and
not your fault. You've already done everything you can. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own.
What was forbidden knowledge again? Like, what was the... Like, it was this capsule thing that made people go insane because it's, like, so forbidden that, like, it ripped your... Yeah, I don't remember.
You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help.
Kids?
Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Oh, to help.
Give me a
Okay.
moment. I'll contact them right now.
What the Sigma? Nahida
That
should not.
do it.
Nahida should not be able to have the power to summon
It may
kids.
take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
She's gonna summon kids in the ruined Drake's cave.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. We all believe that you will keep your promises. The moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well, but I'm very concerned about your homeland. This is something I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait? The more family members that can return home with me, the better.
But didn't you say that you don't know where they are?
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
Okay. You explain it to me then. I'll figure. Head to the place where the end awaits. Screw that, I ain't swimming. Okay.
There's something that I'm very concerned about. Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different? The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus. What?
What the schmegma?
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race. I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories.
I had to deal with forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. Okay.
That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business. Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more. Yeah. I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything.
That fits the description of its homeland. Okay.
Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Why is it rough?
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road! Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
They're like not even like fighting us. Oh, they are now.
Seems like an emergency.
Woo!
Mind the side effect. Judgment is upon you.
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy. And energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly. Nor
Well,
can you force a tree
if you give it bone meal.
overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Mm-hmm.
You're so smart, Nahida!
Oh my god!
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
Okay, you think about that word. Growth. Just have my penis growth in your mouth.
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway there.
Sayonara is gonna touch that fungusy.
Paimon, do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh no, Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired. You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
Yeah.
Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it?
That would be Sigma.
Sit on top of my head. I'll carry you later. Up here.
Kill him.
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying someone. No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Yes, one was my friend and the other was my child.
Why can't your kid speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here. However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Oh, then it must be a really cute name.
It's like stupid.
Like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great. Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
That's true. I wouldn't have thought of that.
That's right.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an inventor.
Oh god. It's Aether.
Its name is...
Its name is.
I'm sorry, but I...
Oh, you're a dumbass piece of shit.
Seems like I've forgotten
Fuck.
many important things.
Its name is. Its name is. What the Sigma? I forgot. Fuck.
Yes, I must remember it.
It's
before
Aether.
I return. It's
Imagine.
just as important as my home.
It could have been Aether. It might be Aether. That would be so Sigma.
Yes, this way. We're almost there.
I guess I'll deal with this. Fuck. How do I deal with this? Exactly? Where are you? Oh.
It's the withering.
Sure is.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before.
You sneaking into Teneri's house or something?
It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Byron doesn't
Wait, you are the Withering?
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the withering is formed?
Hmm.
Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering.
Oh, so the void caused by the purging of the forbidden knowledge. I guess technically it's the root
But
cause.
even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared.
Because since it's been purged from them, the void is created. Withering,
They've been
okay.
tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering, but what a sad, pitiful end.
Okay. Headphones, just don't shut fucking off like at random. That's not what you're meant to do.
When I left my homeland, flowers like the fields represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends.
Oh.
They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower. After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home.
Okay.
It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us.
I got this.
So you're worried about me. It's fine.
Hee hee hee. I am worried about your tight knit. Okay.
It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about. Byron doesn't get what you two are talking about. Then let's do this. We've dealt with the withering countless times already.
Forbidden knowledge has been destroyed. Oh yeah, you get to use Nahida. Whoa, that's a lot of
Remember, help comes first. A bitter pill to swallow. Propagate!
Temple of Wisdom.
Woo. I need to understand more about the Genshin story because it's just like I feel like I don't know enough. Because I don't even remember exactly what forbidden knowledge was in the story. Like, I just remember that forbidden knowledge was bad, and then the people that would go crazy were sent to that one village, Aru village or something like that. Oh god.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
I just don't really remember exactly what forbidden knowledge was and how they eliminated it back in the past. But
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of. So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home. Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
they all came to Samara?
As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An
Okay.
external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
Okay.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
You're welcome.
It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Hold on. I think I got something.
Her eyes are strange. Oh, that's the same I think.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
What the fuck did the kids do that?
Okay, follow me.
Okay, kids, go look for fungi. Okay, kids. They found a fungi. You're sending kids into the deep dark jungle? What the fuck? What the what? There they are, there's the kids.
We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
Okay.
There are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right? Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahita's power if you want to save that fungus. I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
What?
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahita is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to.
How does
avoid
she
it.
know what her limits are? Like, go fuck yourself.
But if spending
Sorry.
some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power. So
Yeah,
you
exactly.
might be able to
Go
do
fuck
it.
yourself, floating
You will
hydro
have
fungus.
to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time.
What?
I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about.
This isn't.
I am extremely serious about this.
As am I?
Yeah,
I'm not joking at all. Alright.
yeah.
Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible
I was like, she's
to
not.
turn into a fungus,
She's like, "Hee, it's gonna be so fun.
now.
Okay. Good luck, Lord of Dendro.
Be so stuck up about it. I'm not gonna help your ass. That was not that hard. Wow, that was easy.
You really turned into a fungus. It's actually not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual. The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
Sure.
How do we do that? I'll get close
The-
to
the one laying down on the
and make
ground.
my way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer. Okay, got it.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
All right, good luck, Nahita. Let's go, traveler.
Let's go, Paimon says. Okay.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it. Why is it reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol noticed me.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, but... Huh? Why would a fungus be like, oh my god, another fungus that's like... What does it matter? Why would the one fungus like freak out?
There's a fungus on
I see
patrol in
that.
the center there. It looks
Go left. Why? Why? Just go away. Like, just I'm a fungi, dude. Like, why are you at all suspicious?
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through.
Hurry your ass up, Nahida. I see the
This
passed
is
out
the
one.
spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
I see it. It's the one that's clearly laying on the ground.
So this is the one. Understood. Nahida? What's wrong? I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Wakey.
Who are you? I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Goofy, doofy.
Lips ended. Go home now?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember. Really? That's great.
Go home now.
Home. Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before.
Dendro Dragon.
Yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Hyman's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin? Yes, they're both dragons, but APEP, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power. But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
You're like his sperm or something? Did he ejaculate you and then?
The Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place.
Okay, why are you
that ever
remembering all
was
this now?
Before the apocalypse arrived.
I'm still confused.
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much
Wow.
smarter than them.
I know. I'm
The
so
only
smart.
difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait. Then, if that's the case, doesn't that imply that APEP has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Bless me. I don't know. Does it?
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
APEP is the most adaptable life form in the world.
Is he?
The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated, then a big void will also form inside the dragon. I'm afraid so. Its body
Oh.
and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen APEP for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization?
But how did what get contaminated? APEP? Because you. Oh, maybe.
But anyway, APEP disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak. Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form, and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life. Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it?
Oh, is it APEP? Not.
Yes.
Is that APEP?
You're right.
Wait, what?
We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything like this before? No.
Okay.
Its power feels very familiar. Like something from our homeland, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members.
Children! Children of Sumeru, look for the fucking
Survival is
people.
crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again.
Children!
I feel unbearable at a time like this.
Just torturing them. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, my phone's out. Okay, fuck off. Go fuck yourself, dude. Like, literally go fuck yourself. Jesus. My phone just keeps falling over and then, like, trying to read chat.
I explained to them that you weren't hostile.
Mm-hmm.
After seeing you save it, its family is
Touching
very
children, aren't you? No. 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 It's Nahida. She's... Children, go find the fungi that are not actually fungi. Nahida should not be able to just summon children. Like, what if Nahida was not so good of a god? What if Nahida and Drake, you know, they were buddies? Nah.
Go home, leave. Hard decision. Don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They are weak. I worry.
They are so stupid, and I'm stronger than them, and I think that I'm better than them, and yeah.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Family is very important to us. No matter when we were actually
Wait, so did you breed with another
We've done
fungus?
a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave.
Is that how that works? The fungus have breeding? Because she said she had a son. I mean, technically, they still on a kid form, so yeah, that is still touching a child. Yeah, it's just Nihid as a child form, not actually a child. Okay, I swear, I see you tilting. Don't fall over.
Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
For what?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need
Okay.
to organize my thoughts as well.
I do too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tend soil. Food. Don't like plant invasion.
Excuse me. I have Diet Pepsi.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to
Sorry, I'm
drive
adjusting
away
my
the
camera.
plants that are trying to invade the area.
Soil. There. First. Seed. Here.
I need to move my camera over. There we go. Is that better? I don't know.
Paimon understood that. No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
Okay. Paimon's got it. Paimon's doing it for you. Can I have all this fruit? Oh, I can. Why does it do it like that? Tend to the farmland. Oh, it's over here. So I know it's gonna touch that fungusy if you're not careful. Chrisley. Oh, is that what are these called again? Sincetias? Nope. I'm tending to the farmy land. Plant that seed. Water it? Oh, I need a...
It's time to handle the invading plant life.
Do I just like stab it? Or like what? Plant life? Oh, over here. Oh, they're invading. Oh! Oh, okay.
It wasn't hitting, but instead plants were invading.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. And it's just due.
Huh? I don't remember
That should be all.
about the planting part.
Wasn't too tough.
This is my first time, so. Nihida, are you feeling better?
I've calmed down now,
Good.
but it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
What are we doing again? I forgot. Children, but I don't remember what they were going to find more people, but what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to find APEP, right.
Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret? Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat. Sumeru was APEP's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation.
So not the desert, okay.
Oh, so there was no desert back then? Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand. In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, APEP changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
Okay.
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting. APEP has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru. It has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods.
Well, yeah, I can
However,
imagine.
Powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge.
This
made
is the part
millennia
2.
Later, it it's been unable to stir up any trouble.
However powerless against the power in the sky, than the forbidden knowledge of many millennia later. Okay, I thought God, no, they.
Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found.
I don't see why the gods and dragons would be on good terms in any form, because there's power was stolen by Celestia to give to them. But I don't know.
As far as I know,
Or the
APEP
usurper
had
or
been
whatever.
slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why APEP was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Okay. You know what? I just feel like since we're in the forest, it might be more suiting to
Let's go gather some samples.
play Tainari. The other Sumeru boy with tall ears.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
You're welcome. It was nothing. It was nothing. Oh, now I remember why I forgot that. Because Nahida Part 2, during that time, I just finished Aranara 14 hour long and immediately started her story quest. And I'm just blindfolded playing. Oh,
You really
I hated the Aranara. Let's go. Oh, Paimon.
family. Like, do you not like your family?
Does Paimon have family?
That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species. Does that matter? Family likes me. I like family.
Okay.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
Well, doesn't you don't have. You can choose your family, Paimon. It's 2024. Come on, get with the program. Paimon Funko Pop going straight in the garbage.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters.
Not nothing else, but yeah.
You place importance on appearances.
No, she
but you
doesn't.
do not.
Me and Paimon,
Find the
family.
Experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made.
Maybe we're husband and wife.
These are all things that are more reliable than mere external
Knockout
appearances.
immediately after finishing the
These are
quest.
the fruits of
Let's
time,
play next day why
the
I
essence of what it means to grow.
woke up next day at the entrance of the something domain. I can't read it for some reason, but it's like behind an emoji that I can't see. But
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important.
what if my looks change,
Doesn't
Paimon?
matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away. Oh? Understood.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Still no
Thank you,
evidence in
children.
the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then APEP may be in danger. Sorry. It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden
Paimon
knowledge,
still
which
blank.
causes
Same
memories of it
since
to be
patch
unclear.
1.2. I meet you blank. Time and emergency food. I can't see because of the stupid emoji. Oh, some domain. Okay. And then it says Paimon, you still the same since patch 1.2. I meet you the first time and emergency food.
And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
Mm-hmm.
The crystal and the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. The apocalypse and memories. Mm-hmm.
Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
The Fontanian prophecy?
I do. What about it?
Okay.
Prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it.
Is the apocalypse just like when he voids his bowels? Is that just like when he went poop and he pooped out all of
The
you?
rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
So,
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there?
wait, APEP is there?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense.
You're not. You never were.
I do think it's possible.
Okay.
Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
We're entering leeway though. You gotta be careful. That's Morax land, bud. Wait, what? Something about the perils of the dark first? If you are unable to reach the destination. Where's the destination? Head to the chasm underground mines. Okay. Oh, okay, I can. Speaking of about fungus and their species is really weird though, like in the lore and book stuff, their meat or plant are either disintegrate immediately or venomous enough to create a new hazard zone. Well, yeah, so the only reason that is, from what I'm understanding, is that the ones that are creating hazard zones or the withering are only the elemental ones. The regular fungi are just regular fungi and they just kind of die. My god, it's raining so hard out right now, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's so loud. Holy crap. But yeah, no, it's the elemental life forms, the ones that can talk, that are dying and turning into these withering zones. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm Tainari in the chasm, but whatever. I never thought I'd be here with Nahida, that's for sure.
That elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the withering like the others?
I don't know. Isn't this this is technically leeway, right? So, like, what if Morax knew Nahida was here? Like, does he care? Like, we'd have to know.
Could avoid that end using the power of something here.
Oh, is this the needle that? I don't know.
I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Teyvat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Teyvat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon. Okay.
Yeah. It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface. Another strange metaphor. But Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord
Okay.
of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Okay. No, Zhongli was once go to Mondstadt Tavern before Venti didn't try to go meet him. Yeah. Well, I remember Nouvelette came into... Well, he's not the Archon, but he's the Sovereign Dragon. He went into Leeway for an event or something like that.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
I don't remember that, but that's because I didn't play it during 2.6. I think by the time I started playing, Sumeru was just getting released. I remember the map with like mostly desert though. Head deeper. Okay, I don't really understand what they're talking about. Okay, I need to go to... Where do I need to go? I'm just gonna go down there. Rift Towns. Yes, I've got it.
Just use the lumen stone on the freaking concrete.
Oh, right. Thank you, Paimon, for saying that. My goofy eye would have never thought of that. Where is that? This. Go for it in a hurry. Go for it in a hurry. Go for it in a hurry. Zed. Use Zed. Oh, it's not working. There we go. I did it. And this... the game has really missed the opportunity to sell their character story. Because event is a limited time. And once, yeah, it's gone forever, yeah.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
Okay, it's just a fungi guy. Grounded geoshroom.
Something dark is coming out. Something's not right. What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed.
Uh-huh.
Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power.
Okay.
It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh
Oh no.
no. Tons of questions we need to ask.
Agreed.
I should be able to purge it with my elemental power.
Wait, don't do it. This is definitely connected to forbidden knowledge.
This is our only chance.
I said no and I mean it. Okay, Traveler.
Traveler. It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Oh, yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs. You want to use its power, but
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution.
Mm-hmm.
It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
don't understand. This no good, that no good. Save lives. Important.
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
Aether, oh no, he dead anyway. Where are my primo gems?
It's okay.
Real,
There's no
literally.
need to argue.
Is Paimon gonna, or is
I'll
Nahida gonna
have
pay me in
something to do
primos?
about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it.
Fine.
I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge. Don't
Sure.
overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Oh, cutscene. Okay. We're not here? Oh, okay, we are here.
Lord of Dendro, and you others. How long have I been waiting here?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean
Ah!
this has come to an end?
Why? Stop falling over, stupid bastard. It might have, I don't know.
Did you get smaller again?
Wait, you remember?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is
Ooh.
highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place.
Okay.
However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, You used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here.
You used your power to protect me.
To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it...
Is the giant spike that fell from the sky that turned the part of Sumeru into the desert the one that fell in the chasm? Because if so, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because that's on the rainforest side. But
is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
funny, but considering how weak Nahida is in her stage right now, yet she manages to scare off most enemy by just appearing as terrifying, or by just appearance, yeah.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is APEP's source of power. No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the Fire Seed to save me?
Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know.
That's gonna kill me.
The Fire Seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
If I remember right, the pillar has at least 7. Have at least 7, and by the time we have 4.1, it on Dragon's Spine.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you that
Stop falling over. Please stop falling over. I will kill you. 3 on Surumi Island, but it is not shown to us. Or rather, it's below ground. There's 3 of these on Surumi Island? Damn.
Alright. Aside from being able
Maybe.
to heal the Dendro Dragon, the Fire Seed can also resonate with the Heart of Oasis.
Yeah.
In other words, you will be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the Fire Seed.
4 is on the Mount Minlin. Near Chenyu Vale.
You should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro. Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey, wait!
Paimon, please.
Turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Oh,
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home. I agree.
Home.
Home. Home. My home mercy. Oh, now I begin to understand why I blindfolded play the quest. I'm almost unconscious because I didn't want to hear her yapping.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Okay. I'm following you. Follow my ussy. Navigate deeper into the sandstorm ussy.
Keep up.
Yeah, she's a big yapper. That's for true.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us.
Advance deeper into the
Sometimes
sandstorm.
it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us.
Ooh, there's a...
It has
Ooh, I
power
want to get at
against
that,
our
actually.
presence.
What, the APEP has? Oh, is APEP the one causing the fucking sandstorm? This whole fucking time? Climb. No, you bastard. Why is it blowing me away? Got it. Says there's another one over here too. I don't know if it's above ground or not, but I hope it is. Says it's right in that tent. It sure is. Yeah, baby.
Keep up.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to telling the story.
We won't be able to see anything.
Ooh, I like this. This is a cool set cutscene.
Look, something's over there.
Holy fuck.
We
Hold on,
found
hold
it.
on.
APEP, the Dendro Dragon.
Oh my god. Can I screenshot this? Print screen? How do I... Holy shit, dude. Nikita Quest is big lore dropped in Atlan. Kind of big lore. Okay, yeah. Holy shit. Screenshot. Boom. I don't know how to screenshot on my computer. Did I do it? I think I did it.
I knew it would be big, but not that big.
Puny god. Puny human. Leave my domain.
Oh, you're a woman. Yup, that APEP 1 of 7 Sovereign Dragon, yeah.
Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
And APEP isn't the biggest dragon into that. Bruh, what? Compared to, like, fucking... What's... The, Geo Dragon is so tiny.
APEP, we're here to save you.
APEP is the Dendros Sovereign.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, brewer. You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment. Foolish Boor. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the 7 nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear.
If I recall correctly, it's just a servant to a king of all 7, Dragon Sovereign, who called himself Nibelung. I've heard that name before.
I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming.
Are we gonna fight you? What the fuck is this?
I've never seen that before.
It's our family.
What?
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi.
External form not important. Inner nature say. The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you! They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature.
Be gentle with them. Sino's gonna shred them. I'm gonna shred them apart. Or that's not Sino, this is Sinari. I'm gonna shoot him.
I'll uproot you!
I'll uproot you. Ah, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That's scary.
Mind the side effects.
They're very evil in nature. Dude, I'm gonna kill them.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Island thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home. Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the fire seed or APEP's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home. Not just us.
Oh right, I really don't recommend bringing Dendro in this something because you're gonna. Okay, I will switch if I can.
This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
I'm quite sure APEP is still the Dendro's sovereign dragon. Or is now, at least. He might not have been, or she might not have been originally, but from what I'm understanding from the story quest, she was, or APEP
It won't
was?
require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn. Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to APEP again. After all, that giant Dendro dragon is also your family.
Hi, I can finally comment? What? What do you mean?
I will stand with you,
Hi.
Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes. 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 I love this floating animal fungus. Yes. I will never forget your kindness. Sorry.
Alright.
Yes, Queen. Yes. Lord of Dendro. Yes. Here it goes. They didn't let me comment for some reason. Oh, okay. Oh. Did we just kill them? Oh. Oh, oh shit.
Shining now.
Oh.
And listen,
I've evolved.
knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me.
Ew.
They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
That's true.
Finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Okay. Find where APEP is hidden. APEP. Oh yeah, you said switch from Dendro.
Our mission begins.
Still like 2 Dendro characters, so let's just go my Animo team. Oh, this is like my Animo team, but plus Cryo. My Shao team. Oh wow, it just suddenly cleared up. What the fuck? Oh, it's because we're walking away from the... Oh, okay. Oh, why am I walking there? Is there a teleport? Yeah, there's a teleportation point. Who's fighting me? Oh, I don't want to fight you, and you just disappeared. Oh, and you reappeared. Okay. I feel like I've been here before. Probably have. Yeah, Animo team. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Animo team should be perfect for this scenario because they're gonna throw you an army. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna fight all those enemies again. Oh my god, stop doing that! I will kill myself. Okay, Animo team perfect. Good. Goosh, goosh. Oh, you bitch. I hate the ones with the shields. I'm gonna blow them up. I wish there was a dynamite element and then just blow people up. Fuck you. Worthless. Pizza shit. Crystal fly. Mine. Point blank shooting. Give me all your Mora. Whoa, what the frick? Thank God I'm a Geomain, so I was with this treasure I summoned. Arataki Ito with them.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave? Our goal
I think
is
APEP
not
is in
only
there.
to find the dragon,
Paimon.
but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us. But how are we we gonna do
Just
that?
get it to eat us.
It doesn't seem
Nom nom nom.
to help at all. I'll see what I can do. APEP, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way. Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen. I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful.
Dvalin isn't the Animo dragon. They were talking about Dvalin, and then Nahida was like, yeah, but APEP is like the Dendro dragon, and she's much bigger or whatever. And I was
I'm
like,
here
okay.
to save both you and your people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
Wow. APEP suffers from forbidden knowledge. I suffer from lose 50-50 to Farina C1 to Jean C2. I have Jean C3. It goes crazy. She's really good, actually.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Dvalin is just a pet, not a sovereign dragon, yeah. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, by the way. Smash that like button. Everything. I need to pee really bad.
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Oh. By the way, I have Farina and Chlorandi. Yes. Yes.
Nahida, where are we?
I need to go pee so bad. I'll be right back. Nice. Busy right now, I would type more if not. How about level 90, 45 character? Anyway, going now by? What? Man, I'm so sleepy. It's 2:12 a.m. What? That's so sleep. That would be sleepy. It's 3:12 p.m. here. We're like 12. We're exact opposite sides of the world, because you're like, or pretty much at least.
Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd he go?
He went Sigma sleep.
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations. Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Hyman's feeling really worried. Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover.
That's true.
It's just that Hyman isn't used to not having a traveler around.
Oh, Paimon is so adorable. Everyone hates on Paimon, but Paimon's just like a little puppy. Paimon's just like, I want Traveler around all the time. I want to nuzzle on his chest as he falls asleep. I want to... See? It's a loving relationship. Paimon is no evil being.
Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead.
Enter the central area. It's green in here. Is this like stomach acid water? Or like, ew. Oh, that was weird.
What's that?
What is
That
what?
should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore APEP with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the Traveler! Alright, hang on.
Okay. What the smegma?
Wait! The fire seed! What happened? It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected. But why? We barely used it! I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless...
You were given a warning.
Unless what? Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed, which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Okay.
Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh.
Wait, you weren't the one who saved the desert. That's why you didn't know where the seed came from. Because it was not actually you, it was Greater Lord Rukhtavata. I get it.
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically...
Don't you dare
just all
sacrifice yourself for
highly
APEP.
concentrated
Don't you
elemental
dare.
power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
Okay, well, why do we need the fire seed?
Gonna become the fire seed? Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller. What happens if you keep getting smaller? I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth. But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else? That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that APEP is facing right now. No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig? Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over.
It's so sad. What the
I
hell?
can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
Okay.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, he definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place. I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever. No. Please, no, Nahida.
Oh. Oh, cutscene. Is Traveler fighting somebody? Oh, it's you guys. Okay, Traveler, kill him.
The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this.
Why does the
All
audio sound so
knowledge,
crispy?
language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy.
The audio sounds
When
like
you homeland,
fried.
nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Wait, what? Is Traveler? Oh, I guess technically Traveler's Dendro, so.
Please, feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken.
That was beautiful. What the fuck? The audio is super fried. Warden of the Last. Oh my god. What? Warden of the. Evolved from an apocalyptic millennium. Yep.
One's hopes and dreams.
Oop, this is the wrong character, but whatever. Oh god, when there's 5 characters, it throws me off so hard. What is this enemy? It's kind of crazy, goofy. Die. Yeah. That's right, get wrecked. Oh, that's scary. It's even bigger now? Defeat monsters. Okay.
Your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again. I hope no matter how long it takes, this is the agreement we made.
Oh, fuck, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Stop it. Stop hurting it. The heart of Oasis needs to heal. Oh, shit.
The night is cold. This way through. We'll see about that. Oh, trying to come in. Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge. Not now.
Disappear!
Did I do it? Am I gonna fight this again? Oh my god, revived by the fire seed. Enter the shield of what? What shield? I don't see a shield. Oh, I see.
We'll see about that. Tears of the storm. Hope for regret.
Yay! I did it. Cutscene? Oh,
Can you hear Paimon? Say something!
who are you talking to?
You fungi said
Oh.
that your form didn't matter, right? And let us know that you're alright.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did.
Okay.
They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
But that's different! They won't ever be the same. Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, APEP. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me. The feeling of peace.
Peace.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me, destroying you and your people serves me no purpose.
You're learning.
Be that as it may, my position still stands.
It still
And I will
stands.
have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Yeesh, who can put up with you? I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles.
Okay. Okay.
The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Okay, hold on. APEP being rude as fuck, but understandable though. Yeah, that's true. Oh shit, I just hit my microphone. Okay, so the Dragon King Nibelung acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders. So does the 7 sovereign dragons have a leader? Because it says the Dragon King, so I assume the 7 sovereigns had like a king dragon, from what I understand. Or is Nibelung just the Dendro dragon, and then the APEP is just a dragon? I don't think that's how it is, because Nahida was saying, oh, that Sumeru is going to overgrow, and that like people will fight for oxygen and shit like that. Like, so I assume APEP is the Dendro sovereign. But Nibelung is like the king of the 7 sovereigns? I don't know. Maybe Nibelung is dead now, but or was.
Dragon King?
Yeah. Okay. So Paimon, yeah.
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King.
Okay, the Dragon King
As I
died.
attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky. Sand dunes arose where there was only forest. And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
So she was just on the search for forbidden knowledge because she thought that it would give her the power to defeat the heavenly principles.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amen Al-Ahmar.
Who's that?
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata.
Is Al-Ahmar King Deshret? Obtained what power? Oh, the forbidden knowledge. With the help of the goddess of flowers. Okay.
His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed.
The Dragon King returned. So he died and then came back from the
Some of
dead?
the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. While others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony.
Okay.
But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart. Even to...
I will
Okay.
follow them until the end of my time.
Why did the echo go away?
You really are insane.
I don't... So the Dragon King is dead?
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believe that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far
Tiny
will
Booer,
a life
huh?
so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Hey! Looks like we've been sent back out! Still in one piece, too! The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason. Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason. Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
Perhaps.
Can you really call a place with no family your home? Family. Right! The Hydra fungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return. Oh yeah! Let's hurry and go take a look!
Oh, yeah.
How are we going to explain all the complicated things that happened?
Turn into a fungus and go me, 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 me. Like that. Oh, they're still here. Lazy bones.
They're still here! Have they really been waiting here all this time? We're back. I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time. Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It's said that Newer is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it?
Oh, is that what he named his son or whatever?
Wow. This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again. Someday.
Yeah, but he won't remember. That's cute. Oh. Yay, that was a great quest. I love, you know, I should play Genshin Impact more. The story quest at least, because that was awesome. That was an incredibly good quest. Did I get electricians? I did. That was so good. I don't quite understand everything all the time, and it gets a little cloudy, but that was a bussin' story, I'm not gonna lie. Bravo, Genshin Impact.
Add Astra. Add Astra.
Abby Sasky.
Thank you for
Okay. Alright, I think I'm all caught up here now with that. So, the next... Love Genshin for real forever. Actually, that was so good. It was such a good story quest. That's probably the best one I've done so far. Like, I can't even remember the other ones, to be honest. Like, I remember Sino's decently well. Nido's was a little bit... eh. But yeah, no, that was really good. That's probably my favorite. Who's next? I'm gonna declaim a key. Alhaitham. Okay, so Alhaitham's next. Damn, I've got a lot of these to do. Holy crap. But that was really good. You know, I should unlock these so I can claim another key. So Navia, don't accept that. Might as well just unlock these, yeah. Shanyan, okay. Okay. That was, I don't know, I'm just really happy with that. I haven't played a Genshin story in a while. That's exactly what Genshin story, just like, when it hits hard like that, I just love it. I think I'm going to use that, these story quests give me anxiety. I think I'm going to use that, pick the dragon in the distance as like my thumbnail, because that was fucking so cool. Anyways, I do have to go. I work in like an hour and I have to get ready and stuff like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching me play Genshin Impact again. I'm back playing Genshin Impact. I'm at my dad's place right now. I drove all the way over here just so I could hop on my computer and stream for you guys. So give me gas money. For real though, my gas tank is empty in my car. Sorry. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I do have to work tonight, so I unfortunately have to go, but I super enjoyed that. That was super fun. Make sure you guys please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed. Hit the like button as well. Hit that bell so you get notified. Check out the links in the description. There's merch, tip link, social medias, podcasts, and a little message down there for you guys. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. This is Chowa saying bye guys. See you in the next one. Subscribe. Welcome to the Kamisato slumber party. Okay. Okay, bye.